Hey, this is Mike Moo here. We're taking a quick look at the Tile. This is a new version for 2018. The main difference between this is they've expanded the range, made it like 1.5 times louder, and also most importantly, they've added the ability to replace the battery. This takes a standard CR1632. I'll have the description down below links. You can get your own batteries for this, or if you sign up for their Plus program, you can get replacement batteries with your subscription plan. Now, what I like about Tile versus the other ones is that they have been around in the market for a really long time. That actually means that there's actually more people out there using this, so you will have a much better chance of finding anything that you lose, because this is like GPS by using crowdsourcing of Bluetooth and people running the Tile application to go ahead and source anything that you lose. So they've increased the range on this model. It's now 150 feet versus 100 feet from before, or 45 meters. And the replaceable battery is, of course, the main headlining feature and why you should get this one versus any of the older Tiles. But it is 1.5 times louder. I've never actually owned the previous version of the Tile. I went ahead and went with the Tracker series because that was what my keychain system was supporting at the time. However, I think this is superior in a number of ways. Number one, they probably have the most users because they have been out for a really long time. They really spent a lot on their marketing. Number two, my experience with Tracker has not been that great. I've actually have a number of units that have malfunctioned, and I paid a hefty price for these things about 1.5 to 2 years ago, and they're all but just about thrown away. I just got to throw them away. They're just not responding properly, and the battery life is nowhere near as good as advertised. So I've tried contacting customer support over for Tracker, and they were non-responsive. Reviews for the Tile have been a lot better. They have improved the quality of their customer support service, and they're constantly trying to innovate all the time. They have a Pro version that costs more. These run at $24.99 retail, but you can get a 4-pack for $60. I'll have links for this down below, as well as referrals where I think you could get a little bit of a discount. I'm not exactly sure. I do know that if you use my referral code, if you get 2 of them, I would also get one for free myself. So my understanding is the affiliate program seems to work out pretty well for these. So as you can see, this is somewhat thicker than the other model, which was what I was talking about, the Trackers. But I think that having a better range and actually having better speakers and some sort of durable casing seems to work out to be better overall. It's got a nice big button over here. You press this and you can link it over to your phone and have it ring if you want it to, or basically use it to activate. This definitely looks a lot more durable than some of the other ones that I had been looking at. So this is basically the retail packaging for the 4-pack. And, again, it's $59.99. It's the thing that I don't like about this is that if you want it to track, and it has integrations with these other things, so Amazon Alexa and Google, you can go ahead and ask it to do certain things. I know that you can ask it to go ahead and ring your phone if you wanted it to, but, there's other apps for that. But besides that, the community find is number one. There's a much bigger community for the Tile than all the other trackers out there. And it's really no use if you actually get one of these things and not very many people use it, because then you won't be able to track your devices. Number two is that Tile has not been hacked as far as we know. All right. Some of the other third-party providers have in fact been hacked. Their data has been compromised. And maybe that's why they're getting a little bit of a bad press, whereas Tile, as far as we know, has not been hacked yet. They have a little bit more security going on with it. So I think it's probably better to pay a little bit more for that than not. One bad thing, though, is that they have a subscription plan that will track your devices for about 30 days or so. You got to pay extra for that. Features like that were available for free from other third-party providers, but if you want that, you have to pay a subscription fee that also gives you some access to some other features on there. Completely optional. You don't have to pay for it. It runs about $2.50 starting at this time anyway, $2.50 a month for a service plan that includes free replacement batteries for these versions of Tile. and also gives you some other cool features that are in beta right now. I'll have a link or information about those details down below. May or may not be worthwhile depending on whether or not you need to track where your item goes over the course of 30 days. All right, so this is one of the 3 companies that I've tried so far. And since I've only just got this, my initial impressions and reading the reviews have been pretty positive, and so I wanted to share with you why I think that this might just end up being the best. I will, of course, update my video update review down in the comments and post a new update if things go bad or if they stay great. Please like and subscribe for more, and I'll keep everybody posted on my experiences with Tile, the new Tile Mate. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video.